What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video.
What's good YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles. We'll break so normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Hey you guys, what's good? Happy Monday to each and every one of you all. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the damn break room, y'all. Now I know it's late. Sis. I know. But I figure tomorrow is 4th of July. Y'all was probably up, sitting around, trying to figure out what you was going to cook for tomorrow. Hopefully y'all cooked this weekend and y'all ain't really got a food with it tomorrow. But needless to say, I know a majority of you guys did not have to go to work. So I said, let me get my tail on here real quick and see what my good sis are doing, okay? So welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live. How y'all doing? Hey, Liz, Jim, Latoy. What's up, Latoy? Renee, Sean Smith, Miss Tina, Scarlett, Patrice. Patrice said, ooh, sis, I'm folding laundry and listening. I know that's right, sis. Hey, Beth. Hey, Trina. Miss TLD. What's good, sis? Hey, Wiz Love. It's been a minute for me. Hey, y'all. Yes, sis. Hey, Blessed. All right, so y'all coming on in. Sean said, girl, I clicked so damn fast. Okay. Hey, Trinice. Trinice says, hello, mods in chat. Saying a quick hello. I'll catch the replay. Got to get up at 5 a.m. for work. Nursing life sucks. Oh, yes. But thank you so much for your service and your dedication, Trinice, to your profession and also to us over here in the break room. Hey, Ice Therapy. How are you? Our family, our journey. Okay, so y'all coming on in. You said I just prepped my meat for tomorrow. I know that's right, sis. Beth is here. Was hoping to find a live. Thank you for coming on. You're welcome. Now, y'all, I posted on my community tab the other day that I'm on vacation, you guys. So I am out of town. We took a road trip to Texas. Yes, y'all. I'm in the great Lone Star State, and we have had a really, really nice time. So I wanted to get on here real quick, y'all, because I did a lot of running around today. So I'm now to the point where I can, sit down and settle for a minute. And I've been trying to catch up on YouTube, going back and forth, trying to see what was going on the different channels that we watch and stuff. And I really wanted to give y'all a more thorough show, but I said, well, let me just jump on here real quick and just let y'all know what I've been thinking, what I'm seeing, and kind of get in y'all heads to see what y'all was doing, and plus give y'all a little something to listen to tomorrow while y'all getting y'all 4th of July meal and stuff together. Okay. Miss Peterson had to sleep, but just wanted to clock in to make sure I got my holiday pack. Girl, I know that's right, Miss Pettis. Hey, Monique. Hey, Miss Martin. So y'all, look, we are not going to be on here long. Again, this is going to be kind of a brief overall. That's why I said, a real quick late night chat. It's not going to be real extensive. I'm going live from my cell phone, so y'all know I can't do a whole lot with my cell phone. But we're just going to get right on into it, okay? Again, thank y'all so much for coming in. You said here, Jazz at HEB. Baebay, no ma'am. I know you playing, but no, honey. One thing about me, I come to Texas to enjoy myself. Y'all know my daughter lives in Texas, so or if you don't know, my daughter lives in Texas. So I definitely came down here, obviously, to see my child, because I hadn't seen my child in a while. And so just, spending time with her. And so, child, HEB, you know what, to be quite honest with you, have we been? Yeah, we did go to the grocery store. We went to Walmart. We went to Walmart. So that's the furthest I've been to a grocery store, honey. So so we are here. We're gonna be leaving in the next couple of days, just really trying to enjoy ourselves. Um, I'm hoping to go visit. My best friend lives in San Antonio, so I'm hoping to go there tomorrow to go visit her because I haven't seen her in years. I talk to her all the time, but I haven't seen her, so I'm hoping to we can get up and early enough so we can go out there to see her tomorrow. And probably they're barbecuing, so we'll probably obviously stay there for barbecue and stuff, and then come on back. So again, you guys, I just wanted to get on here real quick and chit chat. I just it's so funny. I don't even know where to start, but let's start somewhere, okay? Because we can't be here all night. So let's start somewhere. So you know what? Let's start with Olivia, okay? We're gonna start with Olivia because, honey, sis did a live the other day, and I was like, "What is going on?" I said, "Olivia, sis, blink twice to let us know that you okay over there." Now I see sis dyed her hair blonde, and I said, "Huh? All right. Well, I don't know. Me personally, I would have let my hair get a little bit more length. Now I mean, it has grown." Because y'all know she went straight G.I. Jane on us when she, shaved it all the way bald. So it definitely has grown since her G.I. Jane early moments. But I don't know, me personally, I probably would have waited to get a little more length before I would put color in my hair, especially blonde, because blonde, isn't that bleaching when you go blonde? Don't you typically bleach your hair? I don't know if I would have put all that trauma on my hair, considering I had just, cut it, because most people, when they cut their hair, they cut it because they want it to grow back evenly, or they trying to get it, cut all the dead ends off and, let your hair get healthy. And we remember before Olivia cut her hair all the way off, it was thinning a lot. So I don't know if I would have put dye in my hair, and I would think the goal was to get the hair more healthy. But child, I don't know, honey. These girls do a whole lot on this internet, baby. Okay, yeah, it's hard. Yes, it's harsh too. Okay, it is harsh. It's too harsh if a color washes her out. Yeah, it does washes her out. It really does. Hey, Miss Coco. So, Miss Purple says it's going to be so damaged. I think it's already damaged, sis. Taking that little hair through some change. Yeah, she definitely is taking it through some changes, but it's her hair, it's her business. It's just my observation. I don't know if I was a person who cut all my hair off, unless the short hairstyle is the hairstyle I'm going with, and every time it got some length, I would cut it back to the short style I'm looking for. But I think Olivia is trying to get her hair to grow back to the length it was. So dyeing it, again, putting chemicals in your hair, I would consider to be harsh. So what was the whole purpose of cutting your hair to, I'm assuming, I don't know what her reasons, a lot of people speculate why she cut her hair. I'm just going to assume because she was trying to get it healthy again and just start all over. But what's the purpose of dyeing your hair if that's anyway, y'all, we talking about Olivia, okay? Um, Majesty, we all trying to catch up, sis. We are definitely trying to catch up. And you supposed to bleach when pregnant. Well, Beth M, here's the thing. Someone asked me that, and my thing was, she got a tattoo while she was pregnant too. Y'all remember she was pregnant with AJ? She got the tattoo on her face, and a lot of people's like, "Oh my God, did she get a tattoo while pregnant?" Because isn't it when you go to those tattoo parlors, those are one of the questions that they ask if you're pregnant or nursing or something. I don't know. I've never gotten a tattoo before, but I thought that's one of the questions they would ask. Needless to say, maybe she just told the man that she was just, she just heavy set. Hell, I don't know. Because I guess the man said, well, the rest of her body looks chunky and her belly looks chunky. So maybe the tattoo man said, well, hell, maybe she's just a chunky woman. I don't know. Okay. You have to lift your hair so many levels, or bleach it to achieve blonde hair, especially on darker hair. That light color can lift her cuticles and dry that hair out. Oh, okay. And you know what, our family, our journey, you know that because you do hair. So I know you definitely know, you're a beautician. So I know you know what you're talking about. So I don't know. I don't get the whole dyeing the hair tattoo thing, but y'all know Olivia is a rebel. Okay. She's just a straight rebel. I'm still in shock about that tattoo because I've done seen people bleach their hair but never get a tattoo. That's why, baby, she's wild. Okay, this woman lives her life vicariously on the internet. And the type of stuff that she has put out here for the world to consume, the type of stuff that Olivia has put out here for the world to consume, to be quite honest with you, when she gave Zolo fellatio on live, baby, tattoo should be small to a giant at this point. Like you giving your man fellatio on a live stream, tattoo and dyed hair, psh, that's peanuts. That's nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. That's just my opinion. But anyway, y'all, let's move on with the story. So in this live, y'all, it was about an hour and a half. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't watch the entire live. It was a couple of days ago that I saw this live, but I'm gonna give y'all some of the things that I remember off the top of my head. One of the main things that she mentioned, she did a baby update. Okay, so she did this live stream and then she did a video that came out with the same outfit on as a baby update. And she said I don't know if she said in the live or in the baby update, but either way, because it's the same outfit in both videos. So child, I'm confused. So we're just gonna say in the video. In the video, she discussed really nothing about an update other than she's in her second trimester. I believe she said she was about 14 weeks, 14, 15 weeks. The one thing she did say that I found kind of odd is that she's in her second trimester, but it sounded as if she said she hasn't been to the doctor yet. So if you guys have been following Olivia's channel and her story, you know, maybe about a week or two ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago, she put out this video where she was having this phone call she taped a medical professional that was calling her in results to her pregnancy, right? And again, I don't know, because again, doctors, I guess, run differently. If there's something serious going on with your pregnancy, I don't think that's something they would have a conversation with you over the phone. Me personally, I think that's something they would want to say to you in person, because again, all people take grief differently, but I don't know. But when she said in the latest video where she was doing a quote unquote update, she said she hadn't been to the doctor yet. She said she had a doctor's appointment, but she missed it. So then I was like, okay. So since we still going to the pregnancy clinic, so then it dawned on me. I said, oh, well, that's why you had to get a confirmation of pregnancy. It wasn't to see a doctor's visit. It wasn't to go to I'm going to just say your OBGYN or OB doctor. Me personally, again, this is an assumption. I'm assuming that she needed that confirmation of pregnancy for whatever program that she used to get into this apartment. Because if you needed confirmation for pregnancy, but then you had a doctor's appointment, but you missed the doctor's appointment, and you're going on your second trimester and you still haven't been to the doctor, sis? And you've been knowing that you were pregnant? Now, when she said she was 14, 15 weeks, she did say that her due date is Christmas. So she's saying that she's supposed to deliver on or around Christmas time. So again, excuse me, y'all, hold on. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm in the parking lot of the apartments, and this person came out their apartment to get in their car, and baby, their muffler is so rude. I said, sis, you might want to get a muffler. Did y'all hear it? I said, what? I couldn't drive no car sounding like that, baby. Anyway, she probably said she was homeless and pregnant. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Melinda. I'm thinking she probably said she was homeless. and pregnant. And in order for her to qualify for this apartment, she had to show proof of pregnancy. Because why would you miss your doctor's appointment? Let's be honest, y'all. What was Olivia doing where she had to miss a doctor? Oh, that muffler is just indignant. Oh Lord. Um, why would Olivia have to miss a doctor's appointment? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm outside. It's nice. It's getting ready to storm. The breeze is just baby. It's not like it. And then not only that, everybody's in the house, and I didn't want to disturb everybody with my little gossip. Okay, so I decided to come outside. So you said no car, no money. Well, she got her mama's car. She came and helped her when she got pregnant, when she delivered AJ. Excuse me, when she delivered AJ, her sister was there at the hospital. You mean tell me her sister can't take her to her doctor's appointment? I don't know, y'all. It just seemed very odd when she said she missed the appointment and you still haven't seen the doctor, and girl, but yet you did a video saying there's some type of complications, but yet you missed your doctor's appointment. Like if there's complications with your pregnancy, why are you missing a doctor's appointment? And this sounds like the initial appointment. So you went somewhere to get confirmation of a pregnancy. You're going into your second trimester and you still haven't been to the doctor. And again, Olivia's not a first time mom. This potentially could be her fifth pregnancy. I don't know, y'all. She's been talking a lot about cramping and things of that nature because she mentioned that in the update vlog. It was the weirdest update because for somebody, I'm gonna be honest with you, her update versus Jasmine's update when Jasmine was pregnant with Legendary, Jasmine's update was a little bit more detailed. I mean, Olivia is still using an app to tell her how far along she is. I'm like, if you would go to the doctor, sis, you would need the app because the doctor would tell you how far along you are. He would measure your stomach, and they would you do ultrasounds, and they would give you a more accurate date as far as an app. Okay, I thought that was weird, but again, that's her business. Okay. Hada said, what the late night snacks is going on? What not? Hey, Hada. When you excited about your pregnancy and having cramps, are you going to be a pin and needle and be appointment on time? Exactly, Lisa. Like I said, y'all, we know Olivia is the biggest storyteller. I've told y'all many times before, Olivia, in my opinion, lives in a fantasy world. This lady is just so hilarious. But okay, that's enough about her pregnancy because I can only tell you what she told us, which was nothing. So I ain't got nothing. Okay, let's move on to the next conversation. So then she started talking about, I think we're back in the live. So in the live, Olivia said that she needs a stay-at-home job. She needs to find a job ASAP. Now, I don't know if that has to do with her credit situation. She's trying to clean up her credit. I don't know. Obviously, if you need a job, you need money, right? And so she said that she was going to put baby AJ in daycare. And I said, well, wow. So you going to throw baby AJ in daycare, but Ryan, her youngest, was literally on her titty till she was damn near 3-4 years old. Baby AJ is barely, he just not walking good. And you about to go throw him in the daycare? I'm telling y'all, it's night and day when it comes to Ryan and AJ. She treats those kids, you can definitely tell those two children are by two different men. And the way she feels about both the men, because she treats Ryan, in my opinion, based off her behavior, her mannerisms, when she speaks of those children, she treats those kids very different. It's very night and day. So she said that if you guys have any stay-at-home jobs that you are aware of, please let her know because she's looking to find a job. She said if she finds a stay-at-home job, then she won't put baby AJ in daycare. And I'm like, no, sis. If you find a stay-at-home job, the way that baby holler and scream, yes, sis, you probably would want to put him in daycare because you're not going to have a job very long. Customer service calling to get their bill straightened out, and you got baby AJ screaming in the background, or you sitting in the bathroom talking on the phone, and the people going to be like, well, what's that noise? And then you're going to say, oh, it's my fan in my bathroom. I work in my bathroom because my baby doesn't have daycare. Child, it's the weirdest thing, okay? You said Robin, her favorite to control. Robin is the oldest one. Yeah. So, okay. So here's the thing with Olivia and this whole, we've always said that these ladies need jobs, right? But the funny thing about this is the stay-at-home mom who does YouTube now needs a stay-at-home, a work-from-home job. When you had a thriving YouTube channel that definitely was paying you good money back in the day, a couple years ago, but you single-handedly effed that up, and now you get ready to go back to the basics. I mean, me personally, at this point, it's like, if I was Olivia, I wouldn't even do YouTube. I was just like, well, F it. I'm just gonna get me a job. Because probably the money she can make on a job is probably the same amount of money she's making on YouTube. But here's the difference. See, a job, you're gonna have to work. You got to get up at a certain time every day. You got to clock in, you got to be on a schedule. Olivia's not used to being on schedules, okay? So I don't know how well I think, me personally, I really think she just said that to be saying that, because why would Olivia need assistance on finding a work from home job when sis on the internet just as much as we are, if not more? Okay. Curly Sue said, just hustling backwards over there, sis. The ones I know require a minimum of GED or high school diploma. Livy, sorry, sis. Yeah, dear Kim. Yeah, you got to have a GED or high school diploma. Oh, Lord. You said Ryan's still on her titty. That little girl don't let Olivia breathe. Yeah. Well, she was the baby until AJ. And see, that's another thing. She keeps calling Ryan the baby when Ryan is not the baby. AJ is the baby. And so she was like, she mentioned that how she calls Ryan the baby, which she can call her kids whatever that she wants. Those are her children. But my thing is, since Ryan's not the baby, AJ is. Like AJ's not even 2 years old. How he get knocked out of his baby spot? And you about to have another baby. So AJ gets knocked out of his baby spot for Ryan, who just turned 5. And then here you coming, you're pregnant with another baby. Poor AJ never got to be a baby, because y'all remember when he was first born, and Olivia introduced him to us as a whole baby doll. Anyway, let's move on. So then she started talking in this same live stream. She started discussing about her children potentially or allegedly being abused by their dad, allegedly at home. I believe she was referencing Robin, the oldest girl. And at that moment, I said, well, wait a minute, Olivia, wait a minute. If there's some type of abuse allegations going on with your children and their dad, allegedly, sis, why is that something to tell you to? Like you don't care anything about, so you don't feel like coming on the internet saying that? Maybe your daughter said that to you in secrecy. If this is, I'm just saying, if this was said by Robin, how do you defy her privacy by coming on the internet blasting her business? How do you do? How does she trust you? I'm pretty sure you tell your kid, trust mommy, trust your mom, trust your mom. Well, how does she trust you? And you defy her by coming on the internet blasting her business. If there was even, if this is a true story, I would never do it. If my children told me something in secrecy about their father, you think I would get on the internet and talk about it when I know it could get back to him just as easy? I said to myself, Olivia, are you the friend or are you the foe? Are you the mom or are you the monster? Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm like, this lady and her obsession with the internet to tell all her business for views. And it's like, F the kids in the process. Because how do you feel like you are potentially helping this child by getting on the internet blasting her business? It definitely can't be the truth. But then if it's not the truth, why would you lie on your daughter like that? Like, y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. Olivia is a troubled soul. And I'm not saying that jokingly. I'm saying that seriously. We know there are a lot of troubled souls in the world. We see it every day on the internet. Women killing their kids and men killing their... Baby, we see it every day on the internet, okay? This woman is definitely a troubled soul. Her love and obsession for the internet has literally taken over her any type of amicable way of her possibly reasoning, her logic, any critical thinking. None of that applies to this lady, in my opinion, when it comes to her and those children, you know. And for the longest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For the longest, I was like, dang, that man just, he got them kids from that woman. And a little bit of me, if I'm 100%, about 5% of me felt some type of way for Olivia for a very brief moment, because I'm a mother too, right? But the more this lady talks on the internet, literally my 5% has went down to 0.05% of how I empathize with this woman. Because if she really was on her G, if she was really about her mom-ish, if she was really that big head, the people who walk around calling themselves that big head don't get their kids snatched. I don't care what nobody says, right? So the fact that the judge said no, the judge said no, and took them kids from her parental custody and gave parental custody to the father, and she shares, I'm assuming they have joint custody and she has visitation. That says all we need to know. We don't need to see any court documents. We don't need to listen in, or we don't need to go to court and listen in on the case. Child, all we need is what we know. The kids don't live with her, and they live with Gerard. Period. Point blank. Period. Right. The judge said, hell no. And that's it. That's all. That's all we need. So again, y'all, this lady with the blonde wig, she is definitely giving me Marshall Matters, Eminem. She is definitely giving that. I said, Olivia, you and this blonde hair, sis, my goodness. Live as is lying and the truth ain't in her. She is truly a mental patient without a therapist or medication, baby. She definitely is and she said one more thing in this live. She was talking about her feelings towards Gerard. And she made mention that she thinks of Gerard like a brother. I said, you think of Gerard as a brother? You mean with the same mama and the same daddy? Or do you mean same mama, different daddy? I said, this girl then lost her whole rabbit mind. Now, I can understand you saying the man that you used to love, you don't love him like that anymore. Or I can hear you saying that. But the fact that it's just like me to say my ex-boyfriend, I can say to y'all, I done slept with this man. I done birthed 3 kids with him. We done broke up now, right? Okay, we were no longer together. We were married. We got divorced. And 3 years later, I tell you, I think of him like a brother. Never, ever, never, ever would I even mention anything about brother and a man that I did everything sexual I could think of in the same damn sentence. The fact that I was like, Olivia, just say that you don't hold the same feelings, which I think is false. But let's just say for conversation piece, let's just say that you don't hold the same feelings for the man that you used to hold. That would sound better to me than saying you think of Gerard like a brother. I said, girl, you need some help. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay, let's get on off of her. Oh Lord, let me hold on, y'all. Let me get her off the screen, because honey, looking at her and this hair, oh, give me a headache. All right, y'all. So we got one of our favorites in the break room. Oh, my Jazzy life. So apparently, Jasmine put out a Father's Day video almost on July. So at this point, I'm starting to think that the back to school videos, we more than likely won't see back to school videos probably to Halloween, because it seems like Jasmine is off schedule. Okay, because we're getting Mother's Day video on Father's Day. She uploaded a Father's Day video at almost 4th of July. Okay, so I'm just going to assume now that the back to school videos more than likely we'll see those either Halloween or Thanksgiving at this point. Well, the people were in a ruckus about Jasmine and her latest video, okay? So in our latest video, which is supposed to be a Father's Day video, she says Father's Day taking 5 kids to the Thinkery. So initially when she first put this video out the other day, I seen the notification. I wish I would have screenshot it. But she changed the title. The title initially said something about Father's Day and what I got Bay dot 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 dot, like, so period period period, like. And so I was like, okay. Now I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I very first watched this video, I skimmed past it because when she started the video off, it was barbecue. And you know what, for Jasmine not to have any money, and for her to talk about, they shopping on $100 budget. This heifer eats more barbecue than the man allows. Like, for somebody who don't have enough money, from what she states, not I know for a fact, I'm going off what she states. For this woman to not have enough money to feed her children, how the hell do y'all have fabulous barbecues damn near every other day? No, I'm curious, y'all. How is she barbecuing like that? It wasn't the original title. So I said, well, back to school gonna be in Vlogmas. Yeah, Jazz back to school videos gonna be 2 months late and 2 months long. Baby, Miss TLD, you don't talk about your brother like she talks about your girl, okay? Feeling brotherly about her ex, like I said, mental patient. Oh, girl, exactly. With love said, I felt bad for her at first and used to attack in the comments for it. Then I noticed she wasn't doing what was needed to get them back, and my sympathy went out the window. Yeah, with love. Olivia will make you feel like a fool feeling sorry for her, honey. So y'all, Double A says, sis, I know how Jasmine them over there barbecue is called food stamps. Well, you could be right. You could be right. Well, the whole part of the video that had people in somewhat of an uproar, Jasmine insinuated by the title of her video, because again, like I just said, y'all, the original title was not what the title is now. This is let me go back to that picture, you guys. I'm on my phone, so be patient with me. The original title was not this, okay? The original title, she alluded to that she bought Chris something for Father's Day, okay? So in the video, you see this right here. You see Chris looks some type of game console. I believe it's a PlayStation 5. And it looks like he is fixing it to put it inside the little makeshift entertainment center that Jasmine got over there. And I said, oh, okay. So people were just assuming now that Jasmine bought Chris a PlayStation 5. Y'all, at this point, I don't know. I really don't know if Jasmine actually did buy Chris a PlayStation 5, or if Jasmine told Chris, because y'all know Jasmine told us way back when that they go 50-50 on the bills. Maybe Jasmine told Chris for Christmas. Um, um, Hey, you guys, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, you guys. Um, me personally, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Jasmine bought Chris a PlayStation 5. Y'all, Jasmine is cheap. Okay? So she didn't buy that. I think Chris already had it or he paid for it himself. And Jasmine just used that for the internet. Because y'all know, again, y'all know Jasmine likes to troll the internet. I personally do not think Jasmine went out and spent, I don't know, what did the PlayStation 5 cost? What did it cost? About $600? You know, I personally don't feel that she spent, I'm sorry, you guys, I had to put it on mute for a minute. Um, Yeah, I think he had it already. I don't think she bought him a PlayStation 5. I really didn't think so. Y'all, Jasmine is cheap. She don't even buy herself anything. Now, I'm not saying that she's not a sucker for Chris, but Jasmine don't even buy her own self stuff. Okay. She don't spend money like that on her kids. Not to say that she wasn't really spending money like that on Philip. Let's be honest. Now, there's a difference. She got a little more money now than she did back when she was with Philip. But to be quite honest with you, I just don't think she bought Chris a place. She didn't buy Chris anything. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Jasmine knows deep down in her heart, Chris ain't buying her nothing. So she ain't spending her money on Chris like that either. I don't believe she bought it. I really don't. I don't believe she bought it. I think Chris either already had it, he bought it himself, and she just used that to put in a video because again, the initial video was titled as she was insinuating she bought Christmas something for Christmas, or excuse not Christmas, for Father's Day. But as the video goes on, like I said, she showed this this clip that I'm showing you guys right now. It was on the screen for literally, I don't know, 10 seconds. And then nothing else was mentioned. She didn't even say in the video, she didn't even mention Chris other than when they fixed a plate of food and on the screen she put Bay's plate. And that was it. There was no other mention of Chris. The only thing she talked about buying in the video was something about a gazebo. Y'all remember she had a gazebo and it keeps getting blown down. That's the only thing she talked about buying. That was literally it. You said Jazz bought the PS5. She's written it like she does everything else. She's paying $100 a month. She's renting it. How do we know she's renting it? Did she say that? Does somebody work at the renter center that she renting it from and they verified that? Because how do we know that? You know what? If they got a PlayStation, I don't think it's a renter center. If they got it, Chris probably just bought it himself. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. That's the thing, y'all. She alluded. Y'all, again, Jasmine likes to troll the internet, but in my opinion, I don't think she actually bought it. I think she just used it to troll the internet, to get the internet talking, because she know the internet always says Chris doesn't buy her anything. So again, like I said before, Jasmine likes to troll the internet. So she wanted to use this as to make people think she bought Chris a PlayStation 5 so everybody could be talking about it and people run over there to her video. Again, that's just my opinion. PS5s are 700. Jazz can't even buy herself not her kids' shoes. She written that MF. I don't know. You said bingo, that was a promo. No, I don't think she's doing promo for PlayStation, sis. Jasmine ain't made it there yet. Okay, she ain't made it that far yet. I don't think she's doing who makes PlayStations? Is it Sony? Yeah, I don't think she's doing promo for Sony yet. Nah. That's a waste of money, Rugs. Now, game system. Rugs now game system. Well, y'all, I'm gonna say this. I hope and pray that she is not renting a PlayStation 5. But at this point, y'all know she rented a rug, she rented a kitchen table set, living room, bedroom furniture. Now, I would be shocked for her to go rent a PlayStation when she gave back her bedroom furniture because she said it was a waste of money. She said after she realized how much money she had paid on the bedroom suit, she said that she could have bought the bedroom suit 2-3 times over. So if you felt like renting bedroom suit was too expensive after renting it for a year, why would you go rent a PlayStation 5? Again, y'all, that's just my thought. But then again, I'm not her. That's her money. That's her business. I personally feel like he already had that PlayStation and she just used that to patrol the internet. That's just my opinion, okay? All right, so let's move on. All right, so we're gonna move on. The last thing is this Allison Alana. Okay, y'all know we talked about her about a month ago. And this is the lady who started her YouTube channel. She's already had a YouTube channel, but she got a lot of traction here in the last month because she did a whole eviction video and it got like 60,000+ views. I don't know where it is now, but she got a lot of traction and a lot of people say that she's begging on the internet and the lady definitely has a lot going on. Well, she recently did a video. Give me a moment. Let me add something because I got to add something to it. She recently did a video where she called it something in relations to the ops. So she calls her bill collectors, the rent man, the wash and dry man, the electric people, the car note, the people that got her car. She called all those people the ops. And I'm thinking to myself, how are they the ops? To be quite honest with you, if it wasn't for those people, you wouldn't have anything. But anyway, so in the video, I don't know, this lady, she has this obsession with Calypso. If y'all know anything about the drink Calypso, it's actually a really good drink. But someone asked her in her comments, like, sis, do you have promo for Calypso? Because like every video you're doing promo, you're telling us about Calypso. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless I got to deal with Calypso, I wouldn't just be hollering Calypso in every damn video because you giving the props to Calypso, but this dingbat don't even realize you're not even getting nothing out of it, right? Calypso is the one getting the coin, not you. But anyway, so in this video, she was talking about how she hasn't worked in 21 days. I guess she's still making like her car is still repossessed and she hasn't worked in 21 days and she's trying to figure out how she could get up money to get, I guess, to pay bills or whatever she got going on. So at the very end of the video, she's in the dark. She said it was like 4:00 in the morning and she woke up because she heard some noises. And she put this on her community tab, but she also said it in the video too. So this is what she put on her community tab. She said, the past can sometimes come back and bite you. It usually happens when you're focused and doing as best as you can. The ops are back at it again. Now with things from nearly 1 year ago to try to stop me from moving forward. There is something on my name and there's something on my name that is preventing me from making money. If I don't find the money to get this cleaned up, cleaned up and earn income, the sidewalk just may be the new home of my kids and I. Sheriff don't play and his friends done found a way to mess me up again. After 1 year for something small, I need $3,335. Of that amount, I have $100, leaving my balance at $3,235. And I said, "Oh my God!" Now, y'all, look. At this point, I'm not even gonna finish reading the rest of it because I don't know. This lady, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It almost seems like this lady has literally torn a page out of the Peach McIntyre playbook. She reminds me so much of Peach McIntyre. Now, just here recently, and if you guys are not familiar, this lady has been watching YouTube for quite some time, right? But just here recently, she did a Get Ready With Me that was 5 parts. I didn't watch it, but I seen it was 5 parts, and she finally combed her hair. Y'all know in previous videos, sis had her hair all over her head, right? And people kept asking her, why won't you comb your hair? Excuse me. So I guess she got tired of people asking her why she won't comb her hair. But if y'all remember Peach, y'all remember when Peach first came out, she had her hair all over her head and the whole internet was in an uproar because they couldn't figure out why this lady was running around the city of Tampa looking all crazy and you know, but it did what? It got a lot of people talking. It got a lot of people coming to her channel. And something just tells me that Allison literally has torn a page out of the Peach McIntyre handbook. But she's not gonna get it. She's not gonna get there. She would never, ever, ever get there. Because you know the thing with this one right here, one thing I can say about Peach, she has a personality. It depends on how you are, if you gel with her personality or not. But this woman right here, she although Peach is, but this woman here is extremely obnoxious. She's a very obnoxious individual. And the fact that she gets on her community wall and puts up a post alleging that like she got some type of warrant or something like that, and that she needs $3,300 and she got $100 of like me personally at this point, you should have just said I ain't got nothing. Because sis, what is $100 out of 3,300? You need 3,300, but you got 100. That's just like saying you got $10 of 3,300. You should have just not said anything at all at this point. So I was just like, and you know, a lot of people's like, oh, leave her alone. At least she'll get on here and give the real, not like some of these other fake YouTubers that get on here, act like life is so great knowing it's not. But that's the thing, y'all. Everybody's life is not horrible. There are people that are living lives because they're good stewards of their money. You know, they do well for themselves. They didn't make mistakes in life to where it hindered them later on in the future where they couldn't live good lives. Like everybody that's showing a good life on the internet, for the most part, all those people are not lying, right? Everybody's not lying. Everybody's not low vibrational, struggling to pay bills, although there are people that are struggling to pay bills. But the majority of those people that are struggling to pay bills, they don't waste their time getting on the internet talking about it, because essentially that's not really putting money in their pocket, right? And the fact that this lady is saying that she needs $3,500, you know what the funny thing is? Somebody was in her comments basically saying they got the money for her. How can they send it to her? And she said there's no preference. So she got her Cash App, her Zelle. And I'm just thinking to myself, and you know what she's doing? I don't know. I guess it's not illegal. It might be immoral, but it's not illegal. Because if you say I need something and somebody's willing to give it to you and you didn't give them, like, unless you can prove that her allegations are false, but how would you prove that? Essentially, she hasn't really committed a crime. You know, me personally, I just really feel like people at this point need to stop paying attention to Allison. Like people all in her comments giving this woman suggestions where she can go find jobs at and what she can do to make money. It was people in her comments telling her she can go fry chicken and do chicken plates and fish plates. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all, that woman ain't bit more listening to anything y'all saying than the man on the moon. Like, it's the fact that people really feel like this lady is struggling. And I don't think this lady is struggling at all. I think this lady is just living life. And I don't know if she's on drugs, if she's not on drugs. I guess she's not pregnant anymore because I don't hear anybody talking about pregnancy. No one's really asking her where her baby father's at. I guess she never would answer. So I guess people got tired of asking because she would never answer. And they just left it alone. No, it's not illegal. It really, what she's doing isn't illegal. So you really can't like send her to jail for it. But it's the fact that she plays in the people's face, which is so unfortunate, you know. And if there's somebody dumb enough to give this woman $3,300 when she simply just said in her video that she'd been sitting in the house for 21 days. And my thing is this, you didn't put out 21 videos. If you've been sitting in the house for 21 days, did you put out 21 videos? Because if you can't get in your car and go make money, your channel is monetized now. So there go your, since at this point, you need to be putting out 2 and 3 videos a day to ante up on the money that you need. Because let's be honest, y'all, the biggest video that she has on her channel, which is the eviction video, although that video got her monetized, she didn't get paid for that video. She didn't get paid for all those views because she got all those views before the channel was monetized. Key in the game. Her channel name is Allison Alana. If she says it's a certain thing and it's not, then it could be considered fraud. But that's the thing, sis. She didn't say what it was. She pays word games and mind games with people. In my opinion, like Peach does. She played word games and mind games with people. Somebody gave her the rent money at the beginning of June. I don't know what she needs the money for. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not even gonna rack my brain to figure it out because again, that's her business. That's her problem. I don't even know if it is a problem. So I'm not even going to sit up here and speculate what she could need the money for because I don't even know if there's an actual need, right? Well, let me rephrase that. We all could need $3,300. If somebody dropped $3,300 in your Cash App, your Zelle, your Venmo right now, would you go and say, hey, who gave me $3,300? Yeah, take this back. I don't need it. Who don't need $3,300 to somebody just gonna give you and you ain't got to do a damn thing for it, but open up your mouth and put out a need, right? So if people are naive enough to give it to her, I mean, at this point, that's between them and her God. And I don't really have too much of a say so about that, other than I don't know if she will be stopped because at this point she doesn't care of the opinions of the people. People telling her she's begging, she's a scammer. Y'all, she don't care because you know why? Because she still gets the things that she's asking for. Now, one thing I noticed is she never says anything about the lights getting ready to cut off. She said the washing machine and dryer man. She talks about the which is I guess some renter center place. She talks about the rent and her car. She never says anything about light, gas, and water or food. She never says we're hungry over here. She never says any of that. She always talks about the rent, the wash machine and dryer man, and her car. You need $3,300. Who got exactly, sis? Crack rocks is a need. Sylvie said, I need that. How many kids does she have? You know what, with love, I think she has anywhere from 4 to 5 kids. I know she has like an older son. I don't know, y'all. I know she has like 2 little kids, and then she got like a 7th, 8th grader, and then she got one that's over the age of 18. So she might have anywhere from 3 to 5 kids. I'm gonna just say that she has anywhere from 3 to 5 children. I don't know the exact amount. Her car got repossessed. Yeah, from what she says, okay? She said her car got repossessed. We don't know that to be factual, y'all. Let's be honest. We don't know that. We don't know that to be factual. Unless you are the one who repossessed the car in front of her house. That's the only way you'll know. Or if you're her. But the fact that if you're not the repossession man who came and took the car from in front of her house, then who actually really knows? Needed 3,300, only having 100 is wild. Baby, she said she need 3,300, but she got 100 towards it. I said, well, sis, at this point, you should have just said, I need 3,300, period. I ain't got a dime. Because what's $100 for 3,300? So I don't know, y'all. She said they turned the lights off and she paid the lights. We're back on in minutes. Now you know it takes longer than 10 minutes. Trina, it sure does. How we know she didn't go to the power box and cut the lights off herself? Think about it, y'all. She probably went and cut the, you know how you got the power box in your house, and she probably went and flipped the switch, and then she probably had her oldest son, that the one that's in middle school. She probably had him and was probably texting him and say, when I say cut the lights on, flip the switch, and then flipped it back on just like that. Child, these people are sneaky, honey. It definitely has been a long, hot day. I don't, you know, Latoya, I don't know if she's lying, if she's telling the truth. All I know is she's entertaining. Now, me personally, I don't really watch the lady like that because her voice is annoying to me. It's the fact that she looks in that camera and sitting there going through the order of things that she needs to take care of every day, but her ass sitting on the couch and never gets off the couch to get anything done. All the videos is on the couch. Like, we have seen her walk to the store, but she had the camera down to the ground and say her and the kids are walking to the store. Like, that lady she's ridiculous. I'm sorry, y'all. If the lady channel survives to the end of this year, I will be shocked. I'm gonna be honest. I would be so shocked. I'm donating new window blinds. She be peeking hard. Nothing more tacky than broken blinds. Let me see. Yes, it's possible. The new with the new remote meters. Yeah, it is possible. It is possible with the new remote meters, but we don't know if she has that there, sis. Again, all of this are assumptions, y'all, because we don't know. You might have, you, Miss Purple, you may have new remote meters in your house or apartment, but that's not to say that it's happened all across the 50 United States, because we know it hasn't transitioned all across the 50 United States. Now, she could have, it's possibility. And then it's also a possibility that she doesn't. That's just my opinion. I don't know, y'all. Tim, was saying the same thing. Very annoying. Yeah, Veronica, her voice is like that lady. It's oh my god. I can't watch a whole video. I just can't. I'd be wanting to really take. I just feel like, oh god, I gotta go because this lady's about to. Oh, she's about to make me start cussing, and ain't nobody here to listen. I think her channel would thrive because her storyline would get more dramatic. You think so, Bougie Bree? I don't know, sis. Me personally, I don't know about y'all, but who wants to sit and listen to somebody run down their bills every video? No, really, y'all. Who wants to sit and listen to that? Y'all like to listen to that? Y'all like to watch videos of people running down their bills, how much they need, how much they short? Do you got any on it? Y'all think that's entertaining to listen to? I don't. I don't want to hear that. Girl, I got my own damn bills. You better do like everybody else and get out here and figure it out. Now, maybe she is figuring it out. She's figured out a way to start a social media platform. Because, Allison has been doing YouTube for a while and people wasn't really watching her. She did that eviction video and now she got an audience of people, right? So maybe her people do enjoy that. Because, everybody, it's different strokes for different folks. Maybe there is a congregation of people that would just tune in to listen to what bills is due this day or this week for Allison. I don't know, y'all. Me personally, that ain't my thing. I don't. You said her energy is off. Yeah, her energy is very off, and it's her talking about the Bible and all that. Like, when she can, she can interpret the Bible into her own meaning all she wants to. But sis, it definitely is a no for me. That lady she is by far a very weird specimen. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's a lot of these people on this internet, and they might think TMR is weird. That's your business. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of weird individuals on this internet. I don't want to hear about my own, right, Miss Purple? I don't even want to hear about my own bills, let alone want to sit and listen to you figure out what you need and how much you need and how much time you got and who coming today to possibly pick up your car or your wash machine and dryer, or it's just constant back and forth. And the way I don't know, it's her laugh, and the lady just, I don't know. The lady is just weird. She's a weird specimen. She's very weird. I don't know, Aaliyah. When do you think it'll be a good time? Do you have a good time? Let me know. Just let me know when you think it'll be a good time. DM me or send me an email, and we can definitely get together. You and I together. Maybe you and I together can do one. What you think? You said I won't be subscribed, but I'll watch the reactors, girl. Yeah, so okay, just got my power back. Yay, it's been 4 days. 4 days! Oh no, Flower Patch. Oh my goodness, sis. I'm so glad you got your power back. Yes, Ebony, but thanks so much for making it, sis. But we actually are about to get up off of here. I just want to get on and rack your brains for a few moments. I know it's late. And I just wanted to see what y'all was thinking and what y'all was doing and let y'all know what I was thinking and what I was watching. You said I watch Ileana before I watch Allison. Well, one thing about Ileana, she ain't on here trying to get to people's coins, okay? She out here trying to get her own, okay? By all means necessary. That's one thing I can say about her. Lots of crazy, silly people on YouTube. Girl, it's silly people on and off of YouTube, okay? Dang, I watched it. Yeah, Flower Patch. Yeah, but sis, I'm glad you got your power back on. Thank God for that, sis. 4 days is a long time without power. And see, in your situation, Flower Patch, because you were affected by that tornado, right? So you didn't have power. You and your family was going through it. Y'all had to improvise. You may have had to go stay in a hotel for a couple of days or stay with a family member. You know what I'm saying? In your situation, that's understood. If you had a need, you know what I'm saying? Because again, that was an unexpected thing, and we get that. But rent is expected. Car note is expected. If you rent a washer and dryer from the renter center or whoever, that's an expected bill. That's not unexpected. Since you knew that bill was coming, because everybody know you got to pay your rent, you got to pay your car note, you got to pay your car insurance, you got all those things. You got to do is called being an adult, and we understand that adulting is adulting at times. Okay, but at the end of the day, you got to do it, especially if you got children. If you have children, um, you had a generator. Thank God for that, sis. So that's good. You didn't have to go anywhere. Well, Majesty, you are so welcome. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have a good holiday tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy and have fun and light up the fireworks and light the sky up. I'll definitely see you guys in a couple days when I get back on here. All right, you guys. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.